Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Sam Bennett to the interview room. Sam, competing for the first time as an amateur at the Masters Tournament, you've had a terrific start with rounds of 68-68 to reach 8 under par. How have you been able to calm the nerves and perform at this level? It's been extraordinary.
Yeah, I love being able to, hit shots and in front of people and when they matter. I use nerves to my advantage. So, I felt comfortable out there. I mean, obviously, the first tee shot on Thursday was pretty tough, having to wait around all morning. But, I got off to a dream start and then was able to keep it going the, next few rounds.
That's great. With that, why don't I open up to a few questions? First one.
Coming into this week, what were your expectations, and have those expectations changed at all after 36 holes?
Yeah, everybody was coming into the week was, I hope you get low am. That's pretty much all they were saying. So, I just wanted to put 2 good rounds up. I knew my good golf was good enough to compete out here. And, I found myself in a situation that, low am's kind of out of this equation, and I got a golf tournament. I can go out and win.
Sam, Wednesday at Ridgewood, you seemed a little miffed that it was kind of a lot of the talk was about Michael Torbjornsen and Gordon Sargent. Was there a similar thing for you this week, motivation-wise?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't hit it far like Sargent. I don't have 190 ball speed. I don't have a pretty swing like some of the other amateurs. Like I say always, it's golf, not golf swing, and I've done the right things this week. I was prepared. I was more experienced than the other guys, and here I sit here with a chance to go out on the weekend and do something special.
Yes, Sam over here. I think all of us have read and heard about the tattoo, but I'd love to hear you tell that story again, if you don't mind, and just to confirm which arm it's on and kind of how you thought about that, how that process happened, about your dad's comments. Thank you.
Yeah, it was before he passed. I got it tattooed on my left forearm, so I see it every time I'm gripping the club. It's right there, and don't wait to do something. I thrive on it. I use it for some motivation. I know how happy he would, see me being out here at Augusta National doing what I'm doing. And, this week I've used it, to just stay focused and really be locked into that one shot. I felt like in my college tournaments, I haven't played great this college season, which is kind of expected after being the USAM champion if you look back at, the records. But, this week I felt like I was really locked into what I was doing and what I was able to accomplish.
Sam, right over here. A couple things. One, do you mind I just want to get the correct pronunciation of your caddy and coach, his last name. And secondly, is it true you've never had a lesson? And if you haven't, has anybody ever tried to convince you to have one?
My coach's name is Brian Corton. I call him Corton. I think I'm only one of the few guys on the team that do so. I don't know why. It's just what it is. But no, I've had one lesson from Brad Lardon when I was maybe 7th grade. But yeah, that's it. And yeah, people try to tell me, my back's not going to hold up or your swing's not going to hold up. And, I'm young and, I think, no, I'll never get a swing coach, no.
Sam, how have you created confidence over the years, and then how do you keep confidence this weekend when you're in a situation that you've never been in before?
Yeah, I've created confidence by putting myself in the right situations, playing the weekend at the U.S. Open, being really nervous at the Valero, my first PGA Tour start, and, not playing well, same at Bay Hill. So everything I've done in my golf career with playing in these big tournaments has led me to be able to succeed, here this week and leading forward.
Sam, in addition to the message in the tattoo, what would your father say to you right now, where you sit in this tournament?
Yeah, like I said before, he's never cared about golf score or anything as long as he could care less. So I went out there first round, shot 80. As long as I, was doing the right things and treating people the right way. And, being a real gentleman. So, but no, he'd think this would be cool, with what I have to come on the weekend. But, he more so just the guy that I've become, he'd be appreciative of.
Sam, happy to see a fellow Aggie in this room. Have you also kind of had some conversations with Cameron? And second part of that question for me would be, what's Brian telling you while you're on the course that's keeping you calm and focused?
Yeah, Cameron's great. He's an Aggie. I've been able to play a good amount of golf with him, practice rounds when I'm, come on the tour. So he's been really supportive to me and willing to help. And what was the second question?
I was just saying, what's the conversation between Brian and you while you're on the course that's helping you stay calm, focused, and also perhaps get some tips about how to deal with the course?
Yeah, he's funny. I can talk to him about anything. Literally anything I want. He's like my second father, so we're having fun out there. I know he's pretty tired in that caddy suit. He'll let you know it too, but yeah, I don't know. He's done a lot. Without him, I would not be able to be in the situation that I am. Just some of the numbers that he's given me, some of the club selections, some of the stuff he said to help me calm down. All credit to him. Just like at the AM, without him, I wouldn't be sitting right here.
Sam, I know that in the past you've been reluctant to talk about your father, but you seem more comfortable right now. How are you adjusting to having something so personal being shared with the world now and over the next couple of days?
Yeah, I've just been reluctant. It's been talked about for a while, and it's a great story, and it sucks. I hate it every day, but I want to try to move on from this. And yeah, it's a good story, great. Incredible. But I want to, start talking about golf, and I'm more than what's happened to me and what I've been through. So it comes up a lot, and I'm kind of ready for it to stop coming up quite as much. But yeah, I'm calm right now. I'm calm when I'm on the course, and I'm playing Augusta National. It can't get any better.
Sam, when we spoke at the U.S. Amateur during the stroke play portion, you mentioned that you like college golf better than amateur golf, that you didn't have a very good amateur golf record. Obviously, that's changed quite a bit. If this second round ends the way it is right now, you'll be the first amateur in 65 years to play in the final pairing. Can you provide any assessment as to why your amateur success has grown since the U.S. Amateur?
Yeah, I love college golf. Like you said, being with my teammates, eating a filet mignon for free every night, just all of it. Traveling to Mexico, Cabo, Hawaii. It's been great, and amateur golf, playing on that stage. The Western's a big time tournament, the best field, the USAM, being able to tee it up and those people. And plus the championship golf courses. Ridgewood it's harder in this place, I'll tell you that, and some of the other courses I played. So, I think the amateur golf definitely has prepared me to, succeed on the stage.
Sam, just curious, as a young guy, are you prolific on social media? And if so, have you had to stay away from your own social media accounts this week with, I'm sure, lots of messages from friends and whatnot?
Yeah, I'm on social media. I don't post too much, but yeah, the followers keep on coming in. I've turned notifications off. A lot of people in my DMs, and just all good messages. Just hearing the story from my father, and there's been multiple people that have reached out that said that I've helped them with my story, and some other people's dads got diagnosed, or grandparents with Alzheimer's. So everybody's been real appreciative, but yeah, the notifications stay off.
Did you turn them off last night? Was last night where it peaked?
Yeah, last night was when it peaked. I was laying in bed, scrolling on my phone, and it was like nearly midnight, and I couldn't go to sleep. I was just looking at what everybody had to say and replying to some people, but then I was like, I really need to get some sleep, so I turned them off and put my phone away.
Sam, if someone told you earlier this week that you'd shoot back-to-back 68s and be in this position going into the weekend, what would you have thought?
For sure. I mean, that's not even a question. Those were two solid rounds. I knew what I was capable of, but I mean, yeah, I mean, 268s at Augusta is my first time as an amateur. Yeah, I would have taken that.
Sam, why do you think you can chase down Brooks Koepka and win this Masters?
Because I know that my good golf is good enough.
Sam, you mentioned Ridgewood and that being a harder place for you. I'm wondering what did you take away from that experience at that course and just that entire week for you?
Yeah, that was incredible to, the Havemeier's, I miss it. I miss seeing it. It sits right in my living room. But to be able to, play that golf course under that immense pressure with the Masters on the line, all the exemptions, the field I beat, taking down the top players, I use that for my confidence, knowing that, if I can compete on that stage, I can do nearly everything. Because, I mean, the semifinal and the finals, I mean, they're televising every shot. I mean, your shot's being televised. So to be able to hit some of the shots I did out there under that pressure gave me a lot of confidence.
If I could just follow up really quick, the person who finished second last year, the Masters, made $1.6 million. I mean, is there any part of you that sees the prize money?
Yeah, I don't know. NIL's been pretty good this year.
Sam, you got your mom in the gallery and your brother and a big contingent of Aggies. How many people are in your group supporting you, and what's the living situation like for you this week?
Yeah, my grandparents and uncles and aunts came down for the practice rounds, and now I just got my mom and my brother and his wife here, and then I got a bunch of my roommates from College Station that aren't on the golf team. I got a few buddies from my hometown in Madisonville that came up, and then some of my best friends from College Station. So it's just a lot of buddies here, and I think we're going to be able to have a little fun tonight.
Sam, I was just wondering if you are a kind of a history geek of golf, and what do you think of Mr. Bobby Jones?
I would say I'm a golf geek, not a history geek, but yeah, I heard a bunch. I learned a lot about Bobby Jones at the amateur dinner here. He's a legend. He's one of the greatest to do it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about him, I guess.
Sam, I know it's kind of multiple times throughout the 2 rounds you were kind of studying the leaderboard a few times. Do you kind of thrive off of knowing where you are in the tournament rather than trying to block all of that out?
Yeah. In college tournaments, I'm constantly looking at GolfStat on my phone. I like knowing where I'm at, kind of what I need to do. But no, this week I was just looking at them. I mean, I'm at Augusta National, a dream come true, playing in the amateur, just to see my name up there with all the red numbers, those big scoreboards. I mean, they're huge. So, no, I wasn't looking to where I was at. I was just kind of soaking it all in, I guess.
Sam, between the weather rolling in and the fact you could be playing in the final group, you might have a long time in between the next time you hit a shot. Have you given any thought to how you're going to kill some time?
Yeah, I'm just going to hang out with my buddies, coach. I'm sure, to answer your last question, I'm staying with my coach and my agent. They wouldn't let my agent get credentialed this week. I guess I don't think they're caught up with the NIL stuff. I don't know. But I thought that was weird. But yeah, I'm just going to hang out with my buddies and, just watch golf, watch live from, and soak it all in, talk about the course, my shots I hit, what to expect. Yeah, it's going to be, it's already pretty slow and soft out there. I mean, Scotty was saying the greens were significantly slower than they have been in the past. And, I think Floridian, I played a college tournament last week down in Florida. They were significantly faster than they were out here. So, it's a soft golf course, and, the weather's getting cold. So, it's going to be a challenge no matter what.
What's two-parter? What's been your, I guess, most memorable or meaningful interaction you've had with another pretty good Texan you were playing with?
Who, Scotty?
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, I don't know, just normal conversation. Nothing like
nothing
out of
you're
the
gonna take
norm.
away from this?
No. I mean, they're pretty locked into what they're doing.
Yeah. And another history question, does the name Ken Venturi mean anything to you?
I mean, I don't know how to, this is probably gonna sound bad, but I don't even know if he's won any majors or what majors, so.
Well, he was the last amateur to shoot this low. He was a 54-hole leader, too.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that's neat. What, he shoot 66, the lowest round?
There you go.
Yeah. I can't really answer that. That's cool.
Okay,
I mean,
that's an answer.
Yeah.
We'll take one last question.
Sam, can you describe the suite you were upgraded into this week, what that's like? And secondly, do you have any college classwork that you brought with you to Augusta?
Yeah, so Monday after the amateur dinner, I was supposed to stay in Butler cabin, but I guess I didn't register. I was the sixth guy and they had 5 beds, so they were nice enough to put me in Mr. Williams' suite, which was an upgrade. Yeah, it was nice. I wish I could stay there all week, but yeah, it's been. What was the next one?
Do you have any college work to bring with you to Augusta?
Gosh. Yeah, coach has been bugging me about that. I'm not worried about school right now.
Sam, we'll take that to school. Just want to ask you, going to Saturday where you are, what be your mindset, in terms of how you prepare for Saturday morning from where you are going into perhaps the final group?
Yeah, I think I am prepared. The hard work's done. I made the cut as an amateur. I kind of made my mark. I played steady golf. Now it's time for me to go out and enjoy, soak it all in. Being able to play the weekend at the Masters. I mean, growing up as a kid, if you would have told me that, I would have said you're probably crazy. So, I don't even think to be honest, I don't think I'll be too nervous out there come the weekend. I'll just be enjoying it and soaking it in, and if I play good, I play good. If I play bad, I go back to school and I compete in my home tournament on Monday and Tuesday.
Well, on that positive, optimistic note, thank you so much, Sam, for your time. Really appreciate it, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you.